And we are live. We are live. January 11th. Let's try once more. Break the 2 minutes here in Daytona. Our optimal time is already under it. I was taking a look at the production car challenge here, and I see like top splits are on that range. So if I come here, this is second split, BMWs. A lot of under, half of them are under 2 minutes. I think it's also different track condition. So maybe, do I know the track condition here? No. Yeah, I can see here. Race carried over, 77.02. We can recreate some of this. So 77.0, most cloudy, and 2 kilometers per hour northwest. So that's 77, mostly cloudy, 2 miles per hour. I think it's northwest. Humidity I think was 0, right? And track state I think is this one. Let me see again one more time. 77.0. I think this is 0 rain, not humidity. Do we have more information? I don't think we do. Yeah, same thing. So let's try it again. I'm gonna leave here 50% humidity because I don't know like what it is. Yeah, I think it's good. Maybe I should have changed to compare against yesterday, but I just want to have like a little bit closer to what we're seeing on the race itself. So there is a 25-minute race coming up in about 40 minutes. Let me see if we can nail a couple fast laps. And if we can nail a couple fast laps, then we'll go to the race. If we can't, we're just gonna practice more. Did I bring my water? I did bring my water. So let me see here. I think we're good. Where's our overlay? Right here. Opening up. Where's the overlay? So as always, what I try to do here, I always pretend like this is real. So I'm trying not to crash the car, not to do anything stupid. So I'm just gonna warm up the tires in this first lap. Remember a bit of the track as well. And again, our goal is under 2 minutes. One of the funny things about Daytona is that like most of the times it feels like it's you're going too slow, but you're not. It's just like you're coming so fast in long straights. So right now if you see like we're 5th gear, almost 200 kilometers an hour. We're gonna likely get to a 6th gear here. 6th gear. And then I'm gonna brake on the right before the 2 mark because it's warm-up lap. But we're gonna brake here. And it feels like it's going too slow, but when you get to turn in, you see it's not as slow as it feels. And each lap here is like a 2-minute lap. So between now and 10:30, we don't have as many laps. So I'll truly just try to be consistent and see like if we can get sub 2-minute lap time. I think it was too early on the trail brake. Kind of same thing here. This one we have to turn in before we feel like we have to, which is funny. I'm hoping for a good lap. I think we've been doing things well so far. And here just take like the shortest route possible, which is going to be all the way on the inside. Yeah, that wasn't a good turn. Like when I go that wide, it means I did something very wrong. At least this sector is better than last time, so I can go earlier on the gas. Let's see here. Let's open up for the next one. The car was... I had to short shift because the car was too aggressively sliding. It's better than the previous lap, which is bringing our optimal lap to under 2:01, which is great. But still not quite right. Let me see our best lap. 2:0006, slightly different track conditions. I think I'm going too hard on the brakes there. I have to either brake later or go easier on the brakes. I'm gonna try to go easier on the brakes. I have to try the turn in third gear. Because as I hit like second gear, I feel like it's cutting too early. Short shifting again. I do have to improve that because this is a long straight. We're gonna have like several different cars. It's just gonna be like interesting. If we get to do like the 10:30 race.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
No, I went wide. I didn't put enough brake pressure. So let's see our session best lap is 203 or 2000 or 2003. But our best lap, I'm gonna compare against the session's best lap because I slightly changed stuff here. But let's see, I think we're doing solid laps. Here, let's go in third. No. Unless I can carry more speed, that's a no. And then here, I still have to nail this section here. No, it's a good exit, but I lost 3/10ths of a second on the entrance, so not quite it. Let's see if we can nail this turn here, or at least do a very good one. A bit early on the gas there, but at least a much better entry. So later on the what happened there, like later and harder on the brakes worked. Let's see this one. I don't think it would be enough like to take down the 2/10. I was slower. But I think it's gonna be good enough, like, it's a good enough exit. Actually good. Let's see this one. It needs to be tighter than it was. Yeah, this sector wasn't good. The sector 4 was not good at all. Let's see what we can do in this one. Now there was a good sector. Let me see how we're compared with our best time ever.
Just check your fastest lap of the session.
It is gonna be like a very hard place to overtake. Here we have to jump from the inside. And maybe just park the car here. So this I'm gonna do, like now I'm gonna go to the race, to the practice, because I need to see like with other cars on the track, and I'll make the decision in the next 20 minutes whether we should try it or not. Even though we haven't reached our goal, I think it's the wisest thing to do right now, because it's gonna be like similar track conditions for everybody. So production challenge, multi-class. Let's register. So this 4 cars race. We're gonna pick the BMWs. Let's wait for it to load. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the like button to subscribe. I've been working ways to be here every day live about the same time. Tomorrow we're gonna have this Daytona track on the M2. I think the production, no, the M2, I think it's the advanced one, I forgot the name. But we're gonna have this track tomorrow, and it's gonna be the week. We're gonna be racing here, improving here. I think it's a very challenging track and fun at the same time. So it's forcing us to improve our trail braking, consistency, brake pressure, things like that, which I'm not gonna lie, I appreciate. So great school, and let's see, we don't have to be the best ones in the world right now, we just have to be better than most people. So BMWs, Toyota GRs. Let's go to practice. Let's see what we can do. Now with people on the track, so...
Put in a couple of clean laps to get our fuel data.
So it's about 2 liters per lap. I'm gonna keep it here for now. Just so like if I have to make this decision, then I'll make it appropriately. This is a multi-class, like 4 classes. It's gonna make it super interesting, but it's a long track as well. So I think it's actually a good track to have multi-class. When you have like multi-class in places like we're racing Lime Rock Park, it's just a nightmare. It's truly a nightmare. So you know the yellow ones are BMWs. We're gonna find out what the blue ones are. I think they're Mazdas, just judging the quantity. They're not, they're the Toyotas. Well, the purple ones are the Mazdas, so... These are the things that we have to practice to see, like, we have the Mazda here.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Overtake him. Repeatable. That's a GR. I think it's a GR. That's the session. And here I'm gonna have to overtake him.
Car on.
And I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
Still there. Stay on the left. Clear.
For whatever reason he's thinking, oh, stay, hold. This also happens a lot, right? It's my responsibility to overtake as the fastest car. But then instead of the guy giving space, he's just like, yeah, that's my line. Good luck. So I know I have to be a bit more aggressive. With the GT4s, I've been used to driving the slowest cars because we have the LMPs, the prototypes, and now I'm gonna be the fastest car. I already see that I'm way faster than the Mazdas. So it should be like a no-brainer. You see, like we're approaching here. We already overtook this guy. So I'm just gonna let him have his line. I'm gonna overtake him, come to my line and brake. So every time we're also like approaching a car, we'll have to take a look and see if they are slower, or right here we have to select their I rating as well. So we also learned this is not a good place to be like on the inside. Let's see what we can do here. Do I have full fuel data?
Right side. Clear on the right.
Not a good exit. So right now it's estimating 17 laps, 44 liters. That's not 221 as we saw in the beginning. This might be 321, 30, 21. Oh, that's too much. Maybe 2.5. I don't know.
You've got the fastest lap.
Missed the apex. It's okay. Just keep the car straight. I was trying to do mental math. Never works. Trying to do two things at the same time.
Left side. Clear on the left.
I don't know if he was opening up for me or if he just completely missed the braking point. It's hard to say. And like one added thing here, right now I'm just like competing against other cars, other classes, right? So we just have two M2s racing fast laps. Now I'll have more, I guess. Let's see how they go. But it seems like Toyotas are 10 seconds slower, 8 seconds slower, judging by the people who are here. Not a good lap for sure. But I see like the Mazdas are 213, 214 with like 1.8, 2.1k. So they're at least like 13 to 14 seconds slower. So we know what to expect from the Mazdas.
We've got our fuel use numbers.
Missed the apex again. Wasn't good at all. Lost too much time on the entry of the turn there. The two like other M2s that I'm seeing here, they're 0.5, 0.4k. I didn't even know people could go that low. Maybe like truly learning from the beginning. I don't know if they really drive in real life. Better exit now at least. Reasons to celebrate, I guess.
Left side. Clear.
They get some draft there. Not enough brake pressure. These are the things that cannot happen during the race. I have to be more consistent. I'll have to rethink this turn. See what I'm doing wrong. Let's see here. I wish I had more people at my level. Hopefully they're gonna join this session just to see like how I'm doing in comparison to them. That car's a Mazda. If I attack the curbs too much on that one, I'm gonna lose a lot of time. That's what happened. We see a Mazda, we're gonna reach the Mazda right at the turn. It's gonna be interesting, let's see what we can do. Maybe earlier.
Car right. Clear.
Yeah, I just don't think like you can really get a Mazda to compete with the BMWs because you can't. You're just gonna cause a crash. It's a good driver. It's a good driver there. It's a 2.1K, so he knows what he's doing. Okay, so it's like a 1.3K I rating. Some of these guys are very fast, but I wouldn't quite compare because they're not gonna be in the same split. But it's a second slower. But it's not like I'm getting my ass kicked here as well. Yeah, that was good. So like a
Car on your left.
my left.
Clear on the left.
Man, if you're on my left, you're doing something very wrong. Let's see this turn now without anyone to...
You got a slow car on the right.
If I could have carried more speed there, that would like almost 0.4. Let me try a bit earlier on the brakes there. That's what happens. So that's a GR. They're slower, but not that much slower. I do need to get to him before the two.
Right side. Clear on the right. Car on your left. Clear.
Can you get some draft here?
Left side. Clear.
We could.
You've got the fastest lap. Car on your left. Clear.
I did try like a different braking point, which was like earlier in last braking, and I did lose a lot of time, so that's not quite the change we needed. But overall, like, it's been a pretty comfortable track, even multi-class. But you don't have like a full roadster here. 200291. We did have some draft though, right? That we're not gonna have on the race. Behind me, is that a GR? That's a GR. I think.
Left side. Clear.
There's a BMW.
Right side. Still there. Still there. Clear.
It's a BMW.
Right
Oh!
side. Clear
My
on the
bad,
right.
my bad, my bad. That was my bad. Who was that? Let's see who was that. David E. Cardenas. He went off track, and I completely missed my point. Okay, so I wanted to see his rating because he had a very, very good exit, but I did have a poor exit as well. So is this live? Let's see him live. I'm gonna take a break before the race. I'm just gonna watch him drive. I don't know what I don't know how fast he is, but I feel like a 200291. I don't feel confident that's gonna be like good starting position, depending on the strength of the pack. But I think we can fight for something. And just be patient. Let them. I'll let them. Be patient. Let the overtakes happen mostly on the straights. We do have way more speed. Avoid some places to overtake. And expect unexpected. Let's see. These are usually like interesting. I want to say interesting. So I'm gonna just wait here for the practice. It's 8-minute practice. So we'll have 3 minutes of free practice, right? Which is only counts against you. Really? We have the 7th highest I rating. I don't know how many. Let's see if it's 12 cars or more. Entries. We are the yellow ones, right? Or we are yellow. So I wish I could have like per class. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 people maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. We have 12 drivers in our class. We're right middle of the pack. Ahead of us, some very good people. Can't really. So that Dave Icarnas, like the one that crashed, I think, was here. Max Steady, 4.8k. David Moss, David Icarnas, Ed Rest, Luis Garcia, Trevor, me, Alex King, Jordan, John, Paul, Daniel. And we do have like some 5.7, like this is a pro level probably. And he's just like a C. So this might be, this is Alexander Wang. Let's see if he has a number after it. Where are the yellows? He's the highest I rating here, which is funny because he's just like a C class. So I wonder what's going on there. So it's funny when people are seeing each other. So 2 seconds, 1 second. So now we're gonna go to the qualify. We want to get on track as soon as possible because if we crash for some reason, we can still come back. And it's like we really need at least 4 minutes or 4.5 minutes before we go to qualify. Let's see how the conversation is going there. I'm just gonna hit here now. So we're live from Richter Road. I do feel the pressure already. I do feel it's different. First lap, warm-up lap. Let's not break the car. Let's not do anything stupid, not get anyone any instant points. This is gonna be a 25-minute race, which means we gotta be very consistent, and we shall see. Okay. Right now we're just like again trying not to do anything wrong rather than being fast, warming up the tires. Given the size of the track, I do think we might get the tires to temp in this first warm-up lap. Given it's multi-class, I'm guessing it's gonna be like a rolling start and it's gonna be mayhem, so. Alright, fully focused. I am gonna try to... So the strategy here is always the same. We try a very... How can I say?
Green, green, green.
Clean lap,
Here comes
and
your
then we
first time
push.
lap.
I'm gonna focus now, okay guys? lost some time there. But I'm guessing here overall good lap. And now I'm gonna focus as much as I can to see what we can deliver.
One more lap.
Pushing a lap. Very bad start so far, but let's focus on what we can do from here on, not the other way around. I feel like we can improve marginally, but not by a lot. Because we only have one more sector to go, and we can do better than we did last time, but I don't think it's going to be much better.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
So we did improve like very marginally. Starting P6 so far. So I'm seeing here like 159.6 for David, 159.8 for Alex King, that's a 1.8 KI rating. Then we have 1.6 KI rating, doing a 2004. We can do that. We're just very far from that pace during qualifying. It's a 12 people race. Let's try to finish top 6. Let's try not to have any crashes or anything like that. Let me just take a look at something here real quick. 25-minute duration. I do not know if we need to set up fuel, but I think from qualify we're doing 2.8 laps of fuel, 2.8 laps or liters per lap. So let's see here the previous race results. So let me see results here. Previous race, how many laps did they race? 13, 13, 13. And the other split, that's a 13 as well. Previous race, 13. So this is going to be a 13 lap race. 13 times 2.8. And I'm going to put 13, yeah, I'm going to put 14 because there is the warm-up lap. So that's like 39 liters. I think if you go like 45 we're safe. So let's grid. We're starting P8. Final starting is P8.
One lap to green.
One lap
Line
to
up
green,
on the right
yeah.
side. The estimated SOF is 2,244. Pit road is closed. Let's take opportunities.
It's been a long time, long time since I did multi-class races. And I'm a bit nervous. Not gonna lie. So one thing we know, like, if we finish P8, we will need, or we're gonna lose some I rating. So right now,
Half the field is on the grid.
I do want to focus. Oh, shoot. Estimated
I
laps.
check, I check. Loud and clear for that mic check. Loud and clear. Thank you.
So fast repair, begin fueling, no. We won't need that. Let's remove any tire changes as well. We do not want to do that. So if we end up at a pit, it's going to be because of that. So remaining.
Mic check, mic check.
Auto fuel, no.
5 cars left
Not
on
up
the
here.
grid.
So,
Copied over to my check.
yeah. Let's see, guys. Let's see. It's been a
Thank you.
long time.
First race in GR, so let's go on.
Huh, you chose the perfect track to be first race in VR. Correction, the perfect series.
So we have max steady, which is a
Just remember,
4.8K starting
full tires, we're
11.
going to be braking really hard for turn 1. I don't need to get rear-ended. I don't need to rear-end the leader. We just need to make it through turn 1. And I'll let you go on your peaceful way.
I don't think you realize we're on Daytona International Crash Masters.
Oh, we are already here.
Production Car Challenge. PCC.
What would there be without a red
Red Star 21 car.
So this slalom doesn't warm up anything.
Long race, you have plenty of time to pass. You don't have to barrel down in on the leader and me, or second place, or third place, for that matter. Just make it through turn 1, for fuck's sake, please.
Yeah, he's right. He's totally right.
I say all that, and now I'm gonna take myself off. David's
About
gonna
to
be
go
cutting
green.
my
Stay
ass.
focused.
Up everybody.
The pace car is off. Be ready.
John, what
Green,
car are
green,
you in?
green.
Let's continue here. We got our line.
Left side. We're on the right. 3 wide. Car on your left. 2 wide. We're on the right. 3 wide. Left side. 2 wide. Clear.
That's a very trashy move from this guy. He just crashed like. I wanna see his name. Daniel Gutierrez. We're down to P11 now. We're crashing the first. But we're gonna play the long game here, so stay with me. We just cannot lose like touch with the guys in front of us. Who's behind is other class, so let's not let that happen. And let's see, I'm feeling a bit more confident now. Let's see if we can catch up to them. We started P8. Do we have incident points? We do have 4, like, because of him there's nothing we could do. So
Right side. Still there. Hold your line.
okay, we got rid of him. He clearly doesn't know what he's doing. I don't think it was like on purpose. But he did like
I maybe should have put on the mirrors. I can't see shit out this car.
he didn't, yeah. and I went wide here.
My bad.
No, that was me.
So 17 is a disqualified. We have 5 in 2 laps, or in 1 lap, right? It's 1 full lap.
I screwed that up.
So everybody's going wide there. Maybe I can go on the gas a bit earlier. I'm gonna focus on my race here. That's what we can do. Compare ourselves against our best lap.
Good running the bus stop, David. Don't do it.
We're still
You're a
close.
whore.
So P1.
No, stop it. Stop it. It's the bus stop.
Just turn left, buddy. I'm right there.
We do have some catching up to do here. They have like the draft from the car ahead of them. So we have to figure out what we can do. But right now, all we can do is be consistent and use this time that we are not fighting with anyone to just like
I'll take a 1X over a 4X. Ooh, under braking?
Alex, thanks for punching me there.
To go.
we did lose some time there.
Oh, great. We got this Max Steady guy again.
We are catching up to the cars in front of
Okay.
us. But like
He's
here
gonna
in the main
drive by me
straights,
on
they
the
have a lot of
outside.
drift. And we
And
don't.
you could
So
just wait on the front stretch.
let me see if I get some drift.
You want me
right
to?
in here.
And I shouldn't be talking. Did I fuck that up?
Maybe if you focus more on your driving instead of less on complaining, you'd actually would have made the bus stop. It's embarrassing, honestly.
Well, you know, it tells me to focus.
People are fighting, which is funny.
Talk about it.
It's gonna be a hard race. I'm seeing like
John, I'd recommend you just turn off your voice chat for a little while and focus on yourself a little bit.
that was harsh. That was harsh. He politely said, "Please shut up," but I agree. Like, and I'm talking here, and I did this. But like, I agree. Like, if you're complaining too much, you're likely the problem. At least in iRacing.
I was sketchy.
So we're kind of lagging behind the cars in front, but like our lap time is not that bad, but we do need to do better. And it's not gonna be this lap, so. I'm glad the guy like listened to the advice, Mac's advice, was like, stop complaining, shut up, focus on the race. He's a car right in front of me that we're talking about. But I'm like 3.3 behind.
You're losing on the car in front.
Yeah,
The
thank
gap
you.
is 3.5 seconds. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 5.3 seconds.
We passed someone here because they went off track, but our turn wasn't good. Wasn't nearly as good as it had to be.
Damn, John.
I do need to start putting like faster laps, so. Let's see. We're up to P9 now, like we started P7 or P8. Daniel crashed us. Was Daniel? I think it was Daniel crashed us. And it was like, okay, it's first, I think he's struggling holding the car. Because I saw like him making a few mistakes. Usually associated with like not being able to hold the car. So the car behind us is like 2 seconds almost per lap faster. He's 1.5 now, honestly. I don't think I'm gonna put a fight. Like I'm just falling further and further behind. So I clearly still don't have the pace to be racing here.
Appreciate you keeping us from being a part of that draft, buddy. Oh, you'll be fine, Jason. Sorry, Alex.
You're good. Go ahead.
I'm gonna focus you. Like everybody's already doing like 1 or 200. I'm the only one still doing like 201. That's kind of painful. Which means a lot of work to do.
I'll push you, John.
Oh
Leader is
man.
running 0.217. You're losing on the car in front.
Yeah, the gap's just going
5.4
bigger and bigger.
seconds. Left side.
I'll let him go, like he's much
Clear.
faster than I am. But I'm definitely not gonna tell him that, so
Right side. Clear on the right.
just go, Jordan. You're faster. There's no point of me like holding him back and fighting for the half of the race. Maybe I can even learn a thing or two like by watching from behind. Or being on his draft, which is already like going away, so...
Sorry.
You see like he's just much faster, much faster. His last lap was like almost a full second
You're
faster
losing
than
on the
mine.
car in front. The gap is 1.7 seconds.
Painful reality, when we're just slow.
Yeah, I don't think we're catching.
Car 2 is up the front.
I don't know what happened here.
Car on.
Sorry.
Still there. Clear on the right. Left side.
He made another
Clear.
mistake. Like, he had 2 seconds. I don't know what happened.
Rip.
Run, Eric! Run away!
Shit, it's taking the access really. I don't know why you did that.
Ah!
10
Hold.
minutes to go.
Hold. No. Ah, no. No. Ah, jeez. That's so bad. What happened? What happened
All
there?
the damage is repairable.
Ah, man. That is so frustrating. So freaking frustrating. Let's see the crash again. It was all by myself, so... Ah. So here we are. We come here. We cut the inside as usual. We hit the grass here. Why did we hit the grass here? I think the tires are overheating. I don't have his on board. Because like this is what we've been doing here. Whatever. Very frustrating, very frustrating. Let's see this gentleman here, how he's managing to do this fast laps.
It's really got to start pressing, David.
So let me see another one. This one is P1.
I'm just trying to give you the draft, but I can just push forward.
Brakes here, trail brakes. More sliding than we do. Okay. Comes here. Brakes a little bit later, opens up a lot. Go on the gas early, use all the outside. opens up way more than we do. Cuts it in. Let's see.
Move it, move it.
I don't have my gloves on. Ah, Lord. I'm just gonna, I guess, race without the gloves. Is anybody coming? I don't see anybody. No, nobody's coming. So he brakes all the way here, and then he brings in. Early on the gas.
The car in P4, just at the fastest lap. 59.029.
So we didn't change the tires, which is funny because the car broke, right? But the tires are still hot. So let's see how that goes. I think I'm a full lap down at least, right? Because the towing took like a 1 lap, you know?
Yeah, just plow through there, bud.
I'm trying to wear my gloves here.
Very nice, David and Ed. Thank you. I picked up 1X. Sorry.
What the fuck? 5 minutes to go.
What do I pay me for? I don't see the leaders behind you. So you block everyone. Come on, man.
I didn't say I was gonna block, I said it was gonna be in the way.
Yup.
Hi, game folks.
So we are a lap down from the leader, I guess, but maybe not from...
Yeah, sorry about that. My game just froze for like 3 seconds there.
Oh, what's going on? Oh, we're catching up to... Oh, no. We just have a lot of overtaking ahead of us. Let me see. We have the full pack of the... I don't think we're lapped yet by our P1, so I might be able to put the 13 laps, I don't know. I did make a huge mistake here. He's not quite faster than what I do, is it? I don't think it is. Okay, here we go.
Oh, let's push. Oh my god.
I do see the leaders of the M2s catching up to us. So I'm just gonna go on the outside here.
Car on your left. Clear.
Also leave some traffic to them. I think if we just focus on our laps, there's no way they're gonna catch up to us. Because they're like, they'll have to take like 5 seconds per lap, they're not that faster than we are. But, disappointing race, very disappointing race. From the start to finish. Our first multi-class. And the disappointment didn't come like from the multi-class people doing like stupid things. It came entirely from me making mistakes I should not be making.
59.492.
You see, like, this is not faster than what I do.
Guess I'll be late, I guess.
Car on your left. Clear.
Okay. Now I have a bunch of people to overtake, so let's just get this done.
Left side.
I'm about to run out, so...
Stay on the right. Clear. Car on your left. Still there. Clear. Right side. Clear.
He was definitely gonna squeeze me there.
I'm flashing my light. Flashing my light.
Man,
I'm flashing again. I
so
keep flashing my light.
what's Waze doing? What is that? This was
Outfuel.
6.
Outfuel. Out.
White flag. Stay smooth.
Last lap.
No speaking English.
I am not flashing my light. Now I am flashing my light. I am still flashing my light.
Big Americano.
It's
Oh shit, that was the race? Damn.
it's funny because the race finished for like my entire class already.
Glad you enjoyed it. Back keypad. No! No!
I could have been cutting way more there, right? Truly embarrassing because most people were able to do like a 2.0, 159, and I wasn't like even close to that. Our best lap was 2.01, even though like in the practice before qualifying this same track, we were doing...
Car right. Clear on the right. Car on your left. Clear. Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the course.
I did accept this 1X.
Alan, what the fuck are you doing?
I thought I could overtake the 3 cars before the braking point. Was my bad.
we're racing for the win on the last lap, and you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. My bad.
Well, thanks a lot, douchebag. Fucking appreciate it.
You'll survive, man. You will survive.
Checkered flag, checkered flag. Better schedule some testing. We'll get them next time.
Yeah. Not good at all. Let's see here. He's not wrong. Like, he's not wrong. I didn't know they were like fighting for the lead. I could have checked. So let's see here, the last lap. This was a tough race. Really tough race. Yeah, I was in this chicane. Yeah, they were like the
You're
top 5
last
ones.
place in the fucking BMW, racing nobody, and you pull that shit.
Man, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to buy a pizza for you? Like, I can buy you a pizza if that's gonna make you calmer.
No, I don't want you to be oblivious to fucking life. Like, how do you not realize what's going on the last lap?
It's a different class, man. I had no idea which position you guys were.
That's on your relative. It tells you the positions. So if you were looking, it would say 3, 2, 1.
I was actually looking at your braking lights. That's what we're looking at. So I apologize. Next time I'm going to be looking elsewhere and not at the braking lights.
Why are you looking at the brake lights? Look at the fucking relative. You have a giant straightaway.
Because you guys were braking way earlier than I was braking. That's why I was looking at the braking lights.
It doesn't matter. You shouldn't be dive bombing it on any of us on the last lap when you don't have fucking anything to gain.
Man, like, I already apologized. I didn't realize. I don't know what want me to do. Like, all I can do right now is apologize. Next time I'll do something different. Right now there's nothing I can do.
The issue is that you don't even realize you did something wrong. You said you're focused on people's brake lights. Homie, you need to, like, probably go back to a different racing simulator if you're just focused on brake lights.
I appreciate the feedback, man. Like, as I said, like, it was an awful race overall. So this was not my only mistake. I apologize that screwed your race. But like right now, there's not much I can do. All I can do is apologize. Like, there's no point like in fighting, really. He's right. Like, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. But I didn't realize. Like, I should have seen this. Like, I did have time on the straight here. I think it was just, yeah. It was last lap. There was no point. There's truly no point. And like what I'm seeing here, like, just so you guys understand my perspective, doesn't make me right. Like, I'm catching up to them, right? So I'm looking at the 2 mark here, and I know I'm gonna catch up to them before the vent. I should have lifted the foot here, not went for the brake. And then I did brake here on my mark, you see, like, yeah, you can see like the 2 is right, my right side. I did brake. When I realized they were gonna turn into me, I didn't want to take their race away. So I just went straight here to let him go. Because if I tried to get this here, I'd have crashed right into him. So I just held the brakes for longer, harder, went straight here. But yeah. And then he was like super frustrated. He had like, I don't know, 20 laps to overtake those people. He didn't. He was blaming on me. I understand that as well. Like, he started P1, you can see here. He's way better than I am. Like, that's... doesn't give him the right to speak with me like that. But it's
Hey,
all
Max,
good.
are you still in here?
I am.
Interesting. That's what's going to happen here.
Look, I just started the BMW basically, I don't want to say tonight, but basically tonight. I finally figured out putting enough fuel in it. Is there, I noticed almost everybody was just creeping away from me on the straights, even in the draft. Is this thing pretty sensitive to a lot of setups?
Not really, but just want to make sure you're running the minimum wing here. If there's only two settings, it's like -4 and -1 or something. Just make sure you have -4. You'll probably be all right.
Yeah, whatever baseline is, and I subtracted too much fuel the first time, so I didn't make it.
That could be it as well. It's a different setup.
That's why I was kind of staying behind you and trying to follow you. This thing doesn't really stop very well either.
Yeah, big key in this car is you being really light on the brake pressure. Like, you gotta use way less brake pressure than you think you should use.
Interesting. Some live coaching there.
Well, normally I do, except when it's not slowing down, and I start pushing harder and harder, and it's like, I can't afford cars with traction control and anti-lock brakes. I don't drive them normally.
Yeah, this thing's definitely a little nuanced to get any sort of speed out of it. It's just like, I mean, really, braking in a turn one is like 50% brake when you have the wheel anything other than straight. It's really sensitive to having the wheel turned at all. The ABS on this car really sucks.
Yeah, I feel like my laps are starting to come down and everything else. I'm getting definitely a little bit more comfortable.
For sure. Once you figure that next little bit out on the braking, it kind of gets pretty quick.
So it's in the braking. So I can
Well, I
slide in
think
here.
in traffic
Open.
and start
Where is it braking?
overdriving it. And I know that's not the way to do it.
Yeah, I was braking like much later than I was. Turning it in.
And I have not figured out the new bus stop.
Yeah, new bus stops. Interesting. I found in the car you can take a lot of the first curve and then kind of want to avoid the other curves. It
He
seems
opens
like.
up very well.
But I would try just running the iRacing Daytona setup instead of the baseline. That'll probably help you straight over.
I race in Daytona. Official
Well, I'll
settings.
try that. Like I said, the only time I ever run this is in the rookie series, and I don't want to say it's from boredom, but just to go in there and play around. And like I said, I never qualify, so I always start from the back.
Interesting.
Yeah, same.
So let's see how he nailed this one.
I'm just glad you're the rank hot a little bit ahead of me so I get to start behind you.
And then he uses more
Yeah,
for the
sometimes
outside
it just
here.
helps follow you sometimes.
Now, the other thing for me, it's like especially in the caddy, at least the tires will come up to temperature before you get too squirrely.
Yeah, I always struggle in the Cadillac in the Fanatec Challenge
What
series.
happened?
Like the final, I don't know, 20% of the race, I
connection.
just cook the tires off after the traction.
And then here, brake
Now,
set.
seeing for that,
Post
since
shoe,
I run
brakes
both
post
the
shoe.
caddy and the Kia, I'll just kind of lay back the first half of the race, and I don't want to say save it.
Yeah.
You know, that's another car you just don't overdrive and don't push it too hard.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see if I can get this clip.
Yeah, I feel like they must have updated that thing recently.
Great
'Cause I haven't driven it
size.
in about a year, and I did the race at Road Atlanta the other week, and it was way easier than I remember it being.
I'll save this. So I'm gonna use
Yeah,
this as a reference lap.
Like I said, I just try to run that just to get those participation credits.
Max steady. All right.
For sure, it's a good series for that.
All right. So, that's quite it for today.
All right, well, appreciate the help, and maybe we'll catch you sometime soon.
Yeah.
Congrats on the win.
Thanks, man. Good luck on your next ones.
Yeah. That was a good coaching session, Max. We all appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, of course, man. I'm always happy to help. These cars are fun once you figure them out. The key for me, though, like I said, is just limiting your brake pressure. You use a lot less than you think you should, and also generally being up a gear. Like, you don't ever need to use second in this car. Stay in third, and it's way faster on the exits of the corners.
Thank you. I was going to second a lot. That explains a lot. Thank you. Yeah, you see, like when you're open to learn.
Yeah, the transmission in this car is kind of ass, and like the
Kind of lay off the brakes and carry a little bit of corner speed.
straight, so it's usually just better to leave it in third. We've got so much torque.
Yeah, I'm going back to the practice session just like by myself to see if I can figure this out. I did record our fastest lap just so I can watch again.
And if you are in second gear and like got, you know, a little bit of steering angle in it, when you have to upshift to third, like if you back off the throttle like 15-20% just for that upshift and go back to full throttle, it helps keep the car a lot more planted through the shift.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try like to stay on third. If I can't, I'll try that. Thanks again, man. Thanks again. Bye, everyone.
Hope that helps.
Yeah, it does help. It helps a lot. Helps a lot. Thanks. Cool. So that was an interesting session. We had someone yelling at us. M2, but this was the production broad series. It was actually race 1 for this one, or only race, and it was P11. 11. So very bad race overall. We'd never had the pace to be like in this top split anyways. We probably lost a lot of safety rating as well. A lot of fight rating. But it's okay, like we are learning more and more about this car. And I do hope you guys appreciate it. Thanks for joining the live. Tomorrow we are going to be racing a different one. Same track, so I do have to put some more practice. It's not this one. This one is racing Jefferson Circuit, which sucks. So we're going to be racing the Power Challenge. Power Challenge, 15-minute races. It's going to be in Daytona road course, so exactly the same one we're doing. And I do have a lot of testing and really like... Let's see if this one was open setup. This was open setup. Let me see if the other one is open setup. Power Challenge is also open setup. So I'll try their setup, like what he said about trying the iRacing Daytona setup, and it's pretty much it. It's pretty much it. This races every 1 hour, not like every half an hour. But I do have a lot of practice to do before I can get my face again on this thing. Otherwise, it's just gonna be like another humiliation session. So this week we managed to lose, like since we came back in the beginning of the month, we managed to lose a lot of iRating, a lot of safety rating. We do have to catch up on that again. Let me see one thing. When we're gonna race on the Charlotte. Charlotte's a good one to gain some safety rating. This is gonna be interesting if this car, yeah. Anyways, I think that's it. Yeah, I don't think the argument with Alex was granted. Like, he was very frustrated because I did take the opportunity for him to attack someone for the win of the race. Maybe he had been strategizing for that the full thing. But it doesn't give him the right to speak with me like that, right? We are all here trying to do something. So that was unfortunate, but at least because we stayed in the argument, after we got a free good session, like a coaching session there with Max. Very cool guy. I hope to see him again in one of these races. But that's it, guys. That's the start or the end of this week on iRacing. That is the start of our journey in Daytona with the M2s. So if you like this, make sure you're here tomorrow, the next day. I'm going to be live almost every single day. I'm not going to be live only if I had something else going on, like some type of appointment or commitment. Even then I'll try to get here earlier or after the event. But if I'm traveling, I can be live, right? But anyways, if you like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel. You like this video, and I'll see you